It was very busy on the island of Sodor. All the engines had work to do. There was passengers to take, mail to deliver, and cargo to be delivered to Brendam Docks. Salty, Cranky, and Bulstrode are always being kept busy. Cranky was trying to decide where to put the cargo. Salty, I need to put the cargo down. Well, alright, me hearty. I'll move. Then Cranky started to swing his arm. Then there was trouble. Watch out, Bulstrode! Bulstrode started to sink. Oh dear, we'll have to get help for the poor broken down boat, who is actually upside down. Between the docks and the other part of Sodor, there is a bridge. A very, very dangerous bridge. It was swinging over a ravine. Stephen went towards the bridge. No, this bridge isn't safe. I'll have to be careful. So Stephen went as slowly as he could. He kept applying his brakes every time he was crossing the bridge. He managed to get down. Just then, a few minutes later, Rosie arrived. She had to cross the bridge to get to the shunting yard. Oh, this is actually quite dangerous. But I have to do it. I need to get to the shunting yard to do my job. So she went back down the tracks. Rosie tried to cross the bridge. She went higher, higher, and higher, all the way to the top. I did it! And Rosie continued her journey. On her way, she met the Fat Controller at Wellsworth Station. Rosie, I need you to take me to Knapford No, not Knapford Station. I need to go to Timmer's Sheds. Maybe I must be getting a bit too old to keep in control of this railway. It's alright, sir. We all forget sometimes. Oh, thank you, Rosie. Now anyway, I need to get to Teignmouth. So Rosie took the Fat Controller to Teignmouth Sheds. When she got there, James, Henry, Gordon, Percy and Thomas were there. The Fat Controller stepped out. Now, listen up. The weather forecast says it's going to have a storm tonight. So, make sure to warn the other engines in case one of them gets hurt on the bridge. Okie dokie, sir. The most splendid red engine will do that easily. Oh, you're such a show-off, James. It was dark now, and indeed it was raining. The engines were asleep in the sheds. Right now, it was early hours in the morning, and there was crumbling and rumbling. Then there was trouble. One of the girders had started coming away. It was the next day, and the Fat Controller arrived with Diesel. I have come to give you your jobs. Gordon, you will be pulling the express. Henry, you will be working at the docks. James, you'll be shunting trucks in the yard. James groaned. But, sir... No buts, James. What about me, sir? Percy, you'll be pulling the mail. Then Thomas puffed out of his shed. Can I work on my branch line today, sir? Yes, Thomas. Now, there has been damage on the bridge last night. So, Diesel, I want you to take some crates to the docks for Henry. He'll be there ready to sort them out with Salty soon. Yes, sir. Take our advice. Please go slowly across the bridge. Okay, Stinky Steamies. The Fat Controller left. Diesel rushed away. On his way, Diesel had to stop for fuel at the airport. The workmen went to get some fuel from inside. Just then, Harold arrived. Be careful on the bridge, Diesel. I see there's some cracks there. Yes, thank you, Harold. And Harold left. Diesel wasn't actually listening to Harold. Soon he had been filled up and he continued on his way. Diesel arrived at the bridge. Silly dockyard bridge. That's just a little bump. It won't stop me. I think I can even get fast down it, said Diesel. Then there was trouble. The track couldn't support Diesel's weight. Diesel tried to put on his brakes. The trucks were too heavy though. They had already started to put their brakes on. Then there was trouble. The coupling holding Diesel and his trucks together snapped. The bridge had collapsed and Diesel was stuck. But the trucks didn't care. Well, except one of them. He was hanging down. Why didn't I listen to those steamies? Later, the Fat Controller arrived with Thomas. The trucks plunged into the ravine. Thomas looked down at the accident. I warned you, Diesel. Well, technically the engine's dead, but still, you really should have listened. Alright, Stinky Steamy. Sorry, Stinky Steamy. And stop calling me Stinky Steamy. Sorry, Stinky. I mean Thomas. The Fat Controller had got out of Thomas, and Harold arrived. The Fat Controller jumped in and Harold took off down to the ravine. I am very disappointed with you, Diesel. And now, you're gonna have to stay here and sleep at the docks. But we're going to need to get you upright. Just then, Thomas had an idea. Sir, I'm going to get Harvey. He can sort everything out. Very well, Thomas, but be quick. Yes, sir. So Thomas went to find Harvey. Soon, Harvey arrived. Harold went on top of him. All right, Harvey, I'm going to have to carry you down. Okay, Harold. So Harold carried Harvey down to the ravine. He was very heavy, but Harold had to try. when they got down, they couldn't fix the track, so Harvey had to pull everything from the ground. First, he pulled Diesel back up. Thank you, Harvey. He then put the cargo into the trucks, and he began to shunt them over to Diesel. It was very tricky not being on the tracks, but Harvey had to do it. Harold took the broken truck away to be fixed. The Fat Controller went back into Harvey's cab, and Harold carried him away too. And Diesel went off with his delivery to the docks. It was dark by the time Diesel got to the docks, and Cranky got to work putting them into Bulstrode. Once everything was cleared, Bulstrode took the cargo away to the mainland. And Diesel spent the night at the docks with Cranky and Salty. And soon they would begin constructing the thing again, the bridge. But as for the engines, let's say they're sleeping soundly in the sheds. Hi everyone, Thomas the Tank Engine here. If you want to watch another video... Oh dear, that sounds like someone's had an accident. But if you want to watch another video, click on this side. And if you want to subscribe, click on this side. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.